Okay, I know it's technically not supposed to be some fancy place, but there's fucking black mold and shit. I just got done cleaning the bathroom, so it's clean. And this is the sloppy repair job I did earlier. The first time I was here. As you can see, I did not do a very good job. But when I got here, look, somebody kicked this open last time, like before I got here the first time. And then when I got here the first time, this fucking thing, I went like this, blank, and it went, it fell right on the floor. They've since fixed it. I come back into the same room I had already left. But I was cleaning the bathroom sink out. I mean, look at all this shit. Hold on, let me get my stick. Where's my witch finger? Where the hell I go and put that witch finger? Huh? Oh, here she is. I just cleaned the toilet. Spotless. Look. This is the shit I just cleaned off of everything. Look, that was in the sink. All this shit here. This was in the drain, really. So this doesn't really count necessarily, but I think it kind of counts a little bit. There's that. But the most disturbing thing, because, I mean, they basically did a good job on the toilet, but that's about it. Now, I've already wiped most of this off. There was black mold all over this door. Black mold. Here's some more. I didn't get to that yet. It was literally... Oh, where are you, bitch? Don't hide from me, fuckface. There it is. Right there. That's black mold. If you don't start focusing up, bitch, I'm gonna cut you in half. This is the black mold central. And then there was a fuckload of it right here. Here's some more. I didn't quite get it all out. For your viewing pleasure. That is black motherfucking mold. Okay? Don't gotta be rocket scientists. There's some more. It's weird how it forms. Look. And that's it. If you don't stop, I see what you're doing, you little fucking dickhead. You dime store hooker. Yeah, see, that's black mold right there. There she blows. And there she blows again. There she blows again. She was all over this door. This door had it the worst. It's all over the rug. And I don't know what they do, but they... I mean, this... I'm grateful for this room. I'm not gonna fucking sit here and be a bougie bitch, but black mold is... It's weird how it grows, because it shows up like, look. Hold on now. Keep your knickers on. I said keep your knickers on. Okay, anyway, and I keep finding all these weird hairs stuck to the wall. Right there. See? It's a hair. Where did I see the other one? I just saw another one. There's one up on this, like, that's a piece of hair. Ew, what the fuck is that doing up there? Hold on, let me wipe that off. I cannot. So here's the mold. Here's the fuck. Hold on, wait. Hold the fuck on. That's it, yeah. And here's the other black mold. Good peekaboo. Peekaboo, I see you. And no, I don't see you. So I'm gonna wipe your bitch ass off. Get out of here, I say you. Some of it is not gonna come off, and I'm not really supposed to touch it, but I'd rather get it off than let it completely. This probably will not come off. This is inside the wood. But I could take my sander and buff that bitch right out. Oh, I just wiped off some more of it. It's on here. It's like, because I already wiped the area. Here, see that spot there? Right here. It's mold. Any more? It's weird how it's all up there. It doesn't seem to be the rest of the door. It doesn't seem to have it. It's just a strange, odd... Oh, there it is again. I had already wiped a shitload. I should have waited to get the camera, but this is under the fucking thing, so I'm not gonna be able to get that off. There's all these weird hairs. Ooh, that's disgusting. I got this off. Mostly. Anyway, I'm not complaining because, you know, if I was on the street, I'd be living in an abandoned house, so I guess this is better than that. Obviously, this is better than that. What do you mean, guess, bitch? This place got electricity and shit. I feel like such a fucking failure. Oh boy. Look at all that. Wonk, wonk, wonk. Disgusting. Anyways, I still give this place a 9 out of 10. Just because, you know, it doesn't have the R word, and I'm not even going to say it out loud. Because, you mention those fuckers, they come marching in and look, I use that word. And believe me, the siesta number 2, now I wasn't going to mention their name, but I'm going to do it because it was fucking disgusting. I've never, ever, and that's the thing with those things that start with an R. They show up even if there's no food around. They'll be there, and they'll stay. In this place, Siesta 2 Motel, charged me $300 a night. $300 a night. Not a night, no, not $300 a night. $300 for 3 days, right? And that bitch had those things everywhere. And they were 2 different species of R words. The word that rhymes with toches, or croaches, or whatever. There's no word that rhymes with it, but I don't think, coach. Yeah, a coach. Coaches. Yeah, coaches. That's the word. Yeah, see? Anyway, there were 2 different species, and not only that, they were fucking babies, dude. They were teensy little, looking like sesame seeds, and that's the thing. I remember getting some sushi and coming back, and I had my cats with me, you know, and I wasn't supposed to have my cats with me, but fuck them bitches. I don't give a fuck. And so it's just 2 kitties. I don't hurt nobody. Anyway, long story short, we left a day and a half after I got there. We were supposed to stay there 3 days. I didn't even ask for the money back. I just wanted to get the fuck out of there because I had to literally convince myself that they weren't behind me, like on that wall behind us. I was like pretending that they were only coming from one direction. That's the only way I could make it through the night because I was in the fetal position. That was the one time I was in the fetal fucking position, rocking back and forth like I should have been in a padded room or some shit. And my kids were like right up my ass. That's the first time that they didn't even want to get off the bed. And so I remember spraying the whole room, right? I got ortho, and ortho is the tits, okay? That shit, like all this weird shit on here. Look, I just wiped it, right? Here's a wipe. There's something residue-y on there. I don't know what, but anyway, so, ew, look, hold on, wait. So anyways, I sprayed the whole place with ortho, and ortho is, there it is, folks, read it and weep. Ortho is the beast of all beasts. That's the one spray that I know that if I use, it will work, right? This did not do shit. It did not faze them. They looked at me like, bitch, get the fuck away from me. And they were like, bitch, that was a lovely shower that you just gave me, bitch, you know? And I was just so fucking disgusted. I wanted to fucking flip out. And then the psychos had the nerve, oh, this is not my soap. So they didn't even wash the shower out. What the fuck, dude? Are they fucking serious? So they didn't even clean this fucking place before I fucking got here. How fucking gross. Anyway. So anyways, they better have changed the, it doesn't matter. I'm not sleeping on the beds anyway. I have my own bed covers. I do not sleep on the beds at the hotel rooms. My point is that this bitch, first I came out in the morning, it was a day and a half after we got there, and I said, oh my God, I gotta get the fuck out of here. It's covered in fucking roaches. And she was like, this lady was like, yeah, I know. Come to find out, she's one of the fucking maids that works there, and she lives there. And I was like, kid doke. Okay, so you know, I'm not crazy then. I'm not imagining these little motherfuckers everywhere. Oh. So I ended up getting my shit together and getting the fuck out of there early, you know. But I bagged all my trash and I bagged it away from the car because I didn't want these fucking demons coming. Oops. I didn't want these fucking demons coming with me. I wanted them out, you know. And this woman comes up to me, the owner, I guess. First she knocks on the door. You got to get those out of here. Okay. I said, yeah, I know. But the dumpster was like, you know, it was like a 15-minute walk altogether to walk to the dumpster. So I figured I'd just pile it all together and then I'll get it out. It wasn't food that I was piling up. It was, that's tie-dye stuff. So it wasn't food that I was piling up. It was fucking, what do you call that shit? Just everything that I owned, I had to throw away. Let me just put it that way. I had to throw every single thing that I ever owned out of that place. I didn't keep a damn thing. That's what I did. I had to throw away the bed covers. I had to throw away every bit. Every, their little things that they slept in, their kitty boxes or whatever. Everything had to go away. The cat litter, everything that I had to go in the garbage. I hope that stain comes up. That was for my tie-dye. Whoopsie. And, oh my God, look at the drain. Oh, snap. You see that? Oh, dude. Anyway, bottom line, she yells at me the first time, and I thought that would be it. So I get the garbage taken out of the way, and then all of a sudden, I'm in the middle of cleaning everything off with wipes. You know, the things that I had to keep. I had a few things that I had no choice, but I had to keep. So she comes up to me, you got to get this stuff out of here. This looks bad. This is making everything look bad. People are starting to ask questions. And I was like, this looks bad. What about... Is that what I think that is? No. No, it's a piece of fucking cat food. God damn, that scared me. See, I'm having shell shock from that fucking place I was at. I thought a piece of cat food was a fucking coach, and it's not. Thank God. Anyway, so, yeah, talking about the shakes and shell shock. I know what it's like to have shell shock now. Anyway, so she comes up to me and tells me it looks bad, and then I need to get it done. I said, well, I'm sorry. I had to clean my shit off. I said, this is stuff that I'm keeping, and I have to leave early, and I made up some shit. Instead of saying, well, I think you know, she said, what, that's what she said, what are you doing? And I think she already, I was looking at her like, bitch, you know exactly what I'm doing. Why are you fucking asking me that question? Do you really want me to admit what I'm doing right now in front of everybody? Because she saw me donating a bunch of shit, which is not the stuff that I had in the room. The stuff that I had in the room, I threw it away. All the rugs that I brought with me, because I don't want to stand on the floor in a hotel room. You know, I have my own thing that I do. I basically cover up the whole floor and the beds with my own covers, and I spray everything with bug spray, and then I put those bed covers over the top of everything. And that's what I usually do in every case. In this case, it didn't do shit, okay? Because I had a whole bottle of ortho when I got there. I ran out. I had to go out and get more ortho, and that didn't even faze these mothers. I'm not even fucking kidding you. So when she asked me, what am I doing? I just looked at her for a couple seconds. Again, and I'm trying to understand if you understand, and I thought, oh, she does understand what I'm doing. So why in the hell would this dumb bitch ask me that? Then she follows that up by saying, this just looks terrible. This looks bad. It's making the new people that are coming in ask questions. I'm like, well, maybe they should ask fucking questions. Maybe you should have let me know that I was going to have roommates before I got here. You know what I mean? You're going to charge somebody $300 for 3 days. You better fucking be sure as fuck that you've ever, I don't think she ever fumigated that place once. It was the worst place I've ever been in my life. And I'm still grateful that I had a place to stay. I mean, we left there and we went to Comfort Inn. And I got on my knees and just thanking God. Because it was the nicest place. What a step up from this fucking hellhole that I had just left. The Siesta 2. It was like, oh, and I forgot to tell you the best part. The second day that we were there, I was thinking maybe the ortho is working, right? And I think it would have worked had it not been for these women who, the maids go into the room next, like adjacent to mine, and they're banging on the wall for fucking, I'm not even joking, 45 minutes. 45 minutes, they're banging straight up on the wall. Why do you suppose they were doing that? At first I thought, what the hell? My cats were freaked out. I was freaked out. I was like, what the fuck are they doing? And then I realized after that 45 minutes, then I started seeing these little fuckers. And I was like, oh my God, no. They did not just do what I think they did. They went into that room that was next to mine because they had guests coming and banged on the walls for 45 minutes to make those fuckers come into the room that I was in. Because after all, I'd already paid. Do you understand? So that's why the ortho did not work. When I left and I went and got more, it did not do shit. And that's why I threw everything out. And when I did, at the end of the night, I thought, well, maybe it wasn't as bad as I was thinking. When I went and got my cats, and I pulled them up off the bed, and I went out and I had to buy a new cat carrier, which was $69. I'd already spent $60 on 3 different kinds of things, because I had a tent for them to sleep in, that they liked, that little tent that I got them. And now that we don't have that anymore because I had to throw it away. And I thought maybe I was just overdoing it. Maybe I was exaggerating. When I pull my Cece out of the bed, and Honey Bunny's already in the carrier, and I have him on the other opposite bed on the white part of the sheets because I need to make sure that there's nothing crawling around to get in while I'm putting her in there and him in there. When I sit there and I do it, I pick her up, and all of a sudden I see the grossest fucking looking roach. It's crawling all over the goddamn tent. So I was like, okay, I knew this was going to happen. And also, I had to stop even throwing my shit out. I ended up just leaving most of it in the room because they were getting so pissed at me for wanting to leave early. I never even asked her for my money back, which I had every right to get that money back. You know what I mean? Like, I had every fucking right to get that money back from her. And had the nerve to get pissed at me because I was making her look bad. Well, she made herself look bad. You know what I mean? Anyways, that's what happened at the siesta too. I don't recommend it. And if I were her, I would go ahead and get some fumigation going on. And I'm surprised. I feel bad for the people that arrived. I kept looking at them like I wanted to tell them. I wanted to say something immediately because it wasn't just like when I went to the Motel 6, I saw 2 roaches in there. I went and got the ortho that day. And I went and got the bed covers, everything. And I sprayed, and then I sealed the walls up with sealer. I went and bought a bunch of stuff, and I repaired the walls and everything. I didn't see another one. They didn't come with me. I didn't have to worry. It was just 2, and that's it. I killed one of them. The other one hid or probably got stuck in the sealer when I sealed it, but I never saw another one. It was like the first 2 nights, it was 2 nights because it was a day. It was one day, and then it was... it was one night, one full day, and one night. And it was the next day that we left, and we still had another night and a day left. And it was like the first initial beginning. It was tiny little sesame seed sized roaches, and I was like, "This is fucking gross." And then I didn't go out. I didn't go 5 minutes without seeing them after they did the 45 minutes worth of banging on the walls. And then I said to myself, if I can go 5 minutes, God, without seeing one of these things, all the whole time, by the way, my spirit guides were like, just leave, you know? I felt these guides, my Holy Spirit guides, screaming at me to get the fuck out of there. And so that's, I eventually did that, but I woke up the next morning and I thought, you know what? If I can go 5 minutes without seeing one of these things, I will stay. It's fine. It's just one more day. And no, as soon as I got up out of bed to go take a piss, I'm tiptoeing, by the way, like I'm autistic or something. Like I can't even stand on my own 2 feet. I was so scared. I see the biggest one I've seen yet. It was humongous. She looked pregnant. I couldn't even catch her. She was so fast. I mean, that was it. I was like, fuck yourself. I'm out of here. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. This place is a step up from that place, a very big step up from that place. So I'm going to tell you right now, I give it at least an 8 out of 10. The only reason I give it an 8 is because of the black mold. I'm pretty generous with my scoreboard here. I mean, this place is all right. It's just, I'm in the older part of the building. This is not the newer hotel rooms. Plus, I fixed this doorknob, too, because this thing was all pushed inward. I had to pull this whole thing off. And the door keeps locking for some reason. What I did do, though, I did fuck this piece up right here. But I fixed it. I banged it back together. I banged it because I had to bend it. I couldn't understand how to get this thing off. And then I finally figured it out. You kind of have to twist this and then pull that out, and then this comes right out. But anyways, I fixed it. Now it locks. And then it unlocks. So there you go. I think when it hits the wall, that's why it's locking on its own, see? Yep, that's what that circle is. So if I find one of these things for the floor, I'm gonna put that on there. You know, I'm only staying here for 7 more days, but in that time, I want to kind of fix it up for him. You know, it's only the nice thing to do. I always feel like it's a nice thing to do to fix up the room when you're staying in it for the people. Anyways, it just finished cleaning up the bathroom. I'm vacuumed. See, this is what I'm talking about, the rugs that I put on the floor. I always do this. I had to buy new ones of these, new ones of these. Well, this I just got yesterday, but I had to buy all these new ones and these plastic ones. I had 4 of these, and these were fucking awesome. The ones I had before were awesome. Not that these aren't awesome, but and these I had a billion of. I had like four of those, and I fucking loved those. Now I only have 3. It just sucks. I got cat food on there. I usually do it like that so it doesn't spread everywhere. Anyways, that's our story. See, it's all in the plastic. It looks so classy. Anyways, I'm not complaining. I'm grateful. I just don't want to sound ungrateful, but I was just surprised I just found black mold. You know, it's pretty gnarly. Anyways, all right, that's it. That's what's happening. Peace.